Hello, my name is Kristen Chandler, and I just wanted to talk to you this evening about a company called Arbonne. So I'm just going to take you through a slideshow just to give you little bit more information about this company called Arbonne. So it's going to take a few minutes, and this is to discover Arbonne. So I'm just going to tell you little bit about myself. My name is Chris, and I became aware of Arbonne through a friend of mine. She knew that my daughter had really terrible eczema, and I was using everything else. I was using all the emollients and the steroids that the doctor's surgery would give me. I used it for years, did nothing. She had really bad eczema, like the blood bath eczema. You go into the bedroom, there's blood all on the sheets where she'd been scratching herself, absolutely raw, absolutely terrible, absolutely awful. And when I did start using it, within 6 weeks, it had completely healed. It was all gone. And it was truly quite amazing. I had never seen anything like it. The only other thing that worked close to that was steroids. But once you stop using steroids, it just stopped. So this was my introduction. And it was pure, it was safe, and it was beneficial. It was everything I could have asked for. And then after this product, I was introduced to the rest of the range, and wow, what a revelation. But let me get on with the presentation, just to tell you a bit more about the company. So it's a company that is twofold. There is the business side and there's the product side, and it is for everybody. It's for everyone, for anyone and anywhere. It's a revolutionary company that was started 40 years ago, actually, which is absolutely amazing. It was started 40 years ago when vegan wasn't even necessarily a thing. The founder of this company, Peter Mork, he just wanted to create a company where people could do what they needed to do, which is start their own business to make money using products which were amazing. And as a scientist himself, he knew that the basis of this company was going to be like no other, that everything was going to be pure. The ingredients in the products are going to be exactly what needs to be in the products. None of the fillers that are put into products that are left on the shelves in the shops. Products need preservatives in them that can last 7 years. So every item that you see on a shelf in a shop has a 7-year shelf life. I think apart from food, and even though the food industry has a certain shelf life to their food that's in tins and jars that are on the shelves. So all of these, having all of these preservatives, are not good for the body. They're not natural, they're not made for the body, and he wanted something different. So he started a health and wellness company, and it has gone on for almost 40 years, 4 decades, and he was passionate about the company. So he started it. It's based on Swiss heritage. In the United States, not many products are banned. There's about 21 items that are banned from putting into products. In Europe, there's over 2,000. And Arbonne goes beyond that. They do their own research. It's blind tested, it's triple tested by independent companies. And this what makes it so honest and transparent, and it's just so good. So when you start your company, really you pay £56, and currently there's even a deal on that. So it's £56, and what that £56 gets you, it gets you your own website, it gets you your own customer service team that handle everything, that you don't even have to think about it. It gets you your own products. It gets you all of the trainings that you need, everything that you need, and you do not need to spend a penny more to run your business. But to make it ethical, we buy some products so that we use ourselves, so that we can recommend it, because that's all Arbonne is. It is recommending the products to other people, listening and taking the time. And in this company, this is what makes us such a passionate community of independent consultants, and it's global. We're in so many countries, and the compensation plan, which basically means how you get paid, is second to none. You get your own head office team. We have apps. It's like your own Amazon business. you tell clients, you recommend to the clients, and the clients can buy for themselves. There's none of this stocking, buying and stocking up at home and giving out and having to spend all that money. It is an honest, absolutely reliable company. And it's a member of the Direct Selling Association, which means it gives the legitimacy to the company. With all of these bad eggs out there, with all these bad apples, people trying to cheat everybody, we're part of the Direct Selling Association. We've been around for 40 years, absolutely true, absolutely ethical, and nothing to worry about. And as I said before, the reason I chose these products is because they are pure, they are safe, and they are beneficial. The products that are created are used and they soak into the body. They are absolutely help the body. They do exactly what they're designed to do. There's no extras in it. There's nothing in it that doesn't need to be in it. It has the highest quality ingredients. As I said before, it's based on Swiss heritage, and because it's plant-based, it goes straight into the skin. None of this sitting on the top of the skin with all of these fillers and mineral oils and all these nasties that are out there, the toxins that are in other products. We're clinically tested. We never test on animals, and we are vegan. We have the certifications on best in class products. So pure, safe, and beneficial. Once again, everything is pure. It's tested for purity. Every item is tested for purity. Everything that comes in is tested for the absolute purity. It's safe because we want the thing to be safe for our bodies and our children's bodies, and it's beneficial. Every product has a reason, and that reason works second to none. And there are so many things, all those nasties that I just spoke about, things that we don't formulate with, that we formulate without. There's no animal byproducts. I was disgusted to know the amount, what animal byproducts were, and that they are in practically everything that you find in the shops. Absolutely awful. No artificial sweeteners, no formaldehyde that is in a scarily amount of products, mineral oil, parabens, petrolatum, which is petrol, sodium lauryl sulfate, a chemical, a foaming chemical that is put into your toothpaste and put into your shampoo for no other reason but to see it lather. And it's made, it's a chemical that was made with a product no good for our bodies, has no place for our bodies, and we don't put it in any of our products. So we have such a wide range of consumable products. We have skincare, we have nutrition, we have personal care and makeup. We have over 400 products within the company, and they are made for different reasons. You can use them for different seasons. You can use one and move on to another. All of these products are fantastic. And why do we have these products? Because basically they are consumable. You know, did you take a shower this morning? Have you had a shower or bath within the last 24 hours? Have you washed your hair? Do you brush your teeth? Do you use deodorant? Have you eaten? Have you had something to drink? If the answer is yes, then you can use all of these products. Do you use makeup? If the answer is yes, we have products from the cradle to the nursing home. We have something for your grandson, to your grandmother. We have everything. We have a baby range, we have skincare, we have body care, we have hair care, we have makeup, and we have nutrition care. We have all of these things that are used for the body, and they are consumable. So when somebody uses it, they will reorder it, they will reuse it, because they will use it and it will run out. It's the reason for this market, the reason for this is they are consumable, so your income will continue to come in. The RE9 Advanced Revolution, this is the flagship range. This is for the anti-aging range. We have the Genius Ultra, we have the nutrition side, all of these sides. And why do we have these, and how do we get them to the consumer? Well, let me explain traditional marketing. It's traditional retail. It's made at the manufacturer, then it's sold on to the wholesaler. So it could be made for a cream that you know, or a foundation that you know has 3 letters in the name. sold in huge department stores. A foundation can cost about 39 pence to make. So all of those are made and sold to the whole, filled with cheap fillers. That's why it's so cheap to make. So it's sent on to the wholesaler. The wholesaler needs to buy it. Then it goes on to the warehouse. It goes on to the sales force, and it goes on to the retail. Each time it's being sold on to somewhere else. It's always sold on. So the price gets higher. It started at 11 pence, went up to £2, went up to £30, went up to £59. See how it jumps up just because it keeps getting sold on. And then it reaches you, the consumer, that 11 pence product you're now paying like 39 to £50 for. And for what? It's for all of those steps. It's to pay the next people with social marketing, multi-level marketing, network marketing, or whatever it's called. You start at the manufacturer, which is Arbonne. We are the independent consultants. We recommend the products. We've used them. We love them, because once you use them, you do love them. And then we go from there. And then it goes on to the consumer. And that's it. The independent consultant gets paid for recommending the product that we already love and we know that the consumer is going to love. So why social marketing? You can be your own boss. Do it how it adapts around your family. I do it around my family. I have 3 children. I have a husband who is studying. I work as well alongside. I do homework. I do after school clubs. I do all of these. And how do I do Arbonne? On my phone, on my tablet. It's not hard. It's not time consuming. You do it in the pockets of your time. Work it around your schedule. And I'm there with I can take my daughter to swimming, be there with my son and my daughter up in the stand, and still be working my business while my son does his homework. That's a regular Monday afternoon. And I run it from my phone, and all I do is I talk to my friends, my family, and the people that people from my past, people I went to school with, college with, university with, worked with. All of these people, I leverage my social network. So why do it? As I said before, £56, you start it up, you work it around your family, you build the business, and you talk to your friends. That's it. That is basically socializing. It's recommending your friend to go and see The Greatest Showman, recommending your friend to go to this certain hotel, to this country on their honeymoon. It's the same thing. Everybody has recommended something. Why not get paid for it? And and the backup is there. The infrastructure, you have the website, you have the apps, you have the office, the online office, that you can have everything that you need. Why Arbonne and why now? Because it makes sense. It's the business model of the future. It's such a great way of building relationships. I've built so many new relationships off the relationships that disappeared after I left the university, after I got married, after I had children. And I've created so many friends and new friends online as well, that I just share the business and I share the products with. As I said, we have there's a laptop. You can use it on your laptop, your tablet, your phone, wherever you are. There's the apps. There's the app that the consumers can use. There's the app that you can use for your business on your phone, and you can enter your office on the internet. You can do it anywhere and everywhere. But how do you do it? 3 simple steps. You stop. You stop buying all the things at the pound shop. You stop buying all of these things that are filled with all those nasties that you don't want on your skin, because it does take 27 seconds for anything that you put on your skin to soak into your bloodstream at first contact. You stop buying those things and putting them into your body, and you start buying the Arbonne products and benefiting from everything that the Arbonne products have to offer. You show other people how to redirect their spend to your shop, and then you yourself can buy the products at a massive discount, and you just get paid when other people buy these amazing products from you through your business, through your shop. And then you show others how to do the same. You show your friends that from university, you show people that you've met on the street, people that you meet at taking your child to the swimming classes. You just show them how can do the same, how they can buy better, healthier products, how they can order online, and how they can do exactly the same as you in terms of the business. It starts with you. It starts with what you want and your passion for the product. This isn't a fake passion. This is a real passion because I know what it has done for me and my family. And it has spread throughout my family across the globe, in Australia and in the United States. I don't have family in Taiwan and Canada and Poland and New Zealand, but I have friends, and the internet is a big place. We are currently in 7 countries and are set to explode into more countries. There is so much space for expansion, and we are already top of the social network marketing um, business. We are second to none. There is no one that does what we do, the products that we do. No one can touch us. We are the future. There's 4 ways that you can earn an income. There's commissions, basically your profit from the sales that you make. Then there's overrides. When you build your team, when they sell, you earn money as well. Then there's the Mercedes-Benz cash program. There are 4 levels in Arbonne, and at the 3rd level, so it's district manager, area manager, regional vice president, national vice president. Quite simple. When you get to the vice president stage, Arbonne gives you a Mercedes-Benz. They give you the money to go into a showroom, buy a Mercedes-Benz, get that Mercedes-Benz and keep that Mercedes-Benz. How awesome is that? Where else can you get a free, pure white Mercedes-Benz for free just by doing what you love? The district manager. Let's look at it in terms of how you can use this compensation plan to work to your advantage. So after you start your business, you pay your money and you get your website, you get your business and you get your products in that from that initial £56. What happens then? You can work your way to direct district manager, and that will take about 7 months. Usually it's about 4. And then you can go to area manager. It takes about 19 months, but people do it in a lot less. And when you get to area manager, it means that your business is willable. It's willable up to 7 generations. That is massive. That means that at area manager, earning around £867, usually it's about 1,000. If you pass away, your family still gets the money that comes in through your shop after you've passed away. Somebody currently in the business has had this happen in their family, and honestly, this business will help them so much, so much. It's that safety net that keeps going on to your family year after year. And then you have regional vice president and national vice president. This is where you start getting into that big money. You're working with business, you have your teams, people have been listening. It is such a simple system. And then that 13,000, I don't think a national vice president has ever earned 13,000. It's usually about £15,000 upwards, and it takes about 57 months to get to that stage. So where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as an independent consultant, somebody that wants to start their own business and do this for themselves, make 35 to 50% off of the standard retail price of the products? Or do you see yourself as a client or a preferred client who uses it you can see liken it to like a Costco club where you may pay that membership, a 25% sign up fee, and then you get the rewards 20 to 40% off of that standard retail price. Or do you see yourself as a host? As a host, you invite your friends and family around, and you can get lots of freebies. When people buy the products, then you make something back from that. It's as simple as that. It really is. There's lots of people that say, oh, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money. These are what makes people really hesitant. You don't even have to be a salesperson. and I don't understand the business model. This business is absolutely amazing in terms of the training that we receive, the training that we give, um, and the self-development. It's the reading. You're guided through every step of the way. You do not sign up and then you are done. There is nowhere. I've heard of this happening to people, and it really does make me quite sick. How it can happen to some people. Here, you go into your Arbonne family. It's such a family. It's such a lovely atmosphere. It's such a lovely thing that happens, and it can happen, and it can work for you. So dream big. You are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. But if you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? Will you still be in the same job? Will you still be on benefits? Will you still not know where your future is? So instead of asking, what if it doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does? Will you say yes to your future today? Now come to the end of the presentation. So I just want to ask you, where do you see yourself? I hope that you do see yourself as an Arbonne independent consultant, as somebody that will use these products and will recommend these products. Where will you see yourself today? I thank you very much for being part of this Arbonne presentation.